Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Back to School Reactions. My name is Richard, and I am here to try and discover new music that doesn't suck. That being said, I've been doing Ryan Upchurch's music. Uh, this is Upchurch, My Neck of the Woods. Um, I've been trying to find music that I can relate to, that I'd be willing to listen to in my car on a drive or whatever, um, and you guys have been recommending some songs from Upchurch that have just really been great. Somebody said something about he's got over 200 songs and they haven't found one they don't like. So if that's the case, I'll be doing this for a while. I also understand that he does some comedy stuff and skits and stuff too. I'm going to go through his music more than anything, but if there's anything in particular in his comedy sketches or if he's had any like videos where he's dissed people or whatever, I'm interested in that stuff. I'm going to be primarily rocking through his music. So I'll listen to you guys. You guys can send me suggestions. With that being said, if this is your first time here, welcome. We're going to see whether the music gets a passing grade or a failing grade. So far, everything from Upchurch has passed. I also will be doing some Vinjay later, see how that goes. If this is your first time, please subscribe to my channel if you like Upchurch's music. I'm going to be doing a lot of it. Hit the like button, hit the bell notification so you get notified when I'm dropping videos, which will be every day. And let's get into My Neck of the Woods. I scrolled forward so that I could find a good. Wait! Don't do that! I scrolled forward so that I could actually have a good thumbnail. I haven't figured out the thumbnail thing yet, so bear with me. I didn't listen to the song. So here we go. My Neck of the Woods. Okay, it's weird. It's all black. Oh, okay. An RC. Boy, I haven't seen RC in forever.
And raised in a country song. I didn't know I lived in a country song until I found my love for music. And when I started writing songs, I realized that my childhood memories transitioned into fully painted pictures of the country through the art of sound. I come from a place where marijuana leaves and American flags are spray painted on damn near every underpass. Where the longest straightaway in town is the midnight drag strip.
Ooh. Ooh. Clark Street. Clark Street was the name of the street where it was the longest straightaway. Least amount of stop signs. I think there was 2 stop signs on it. And it was where everybody drag raced in our town. I relate. I relate. But this is interesting. Hang on, I'm going to go back because I want to hear. This is like him describing who he is, I guess. Or
I was born in Music City and raised in a country song. I didn't know I lived in a country song until I found my love for music.
Mm-hmm.
When I started writing songs, I realized that my childhood memories transitioned into fully painted pictures of the country.
It's amazing.
The art of sound.
It's amazing. That's why he's so talented.
I come from a place where marijuana leaves and American flags are spray painted on damn near every underpass. Where the longest straightaway in town is the midnight drag strip. And where the cornfields still harvest the lust of 2 young guns in a truck bed listening to the local radio station.
What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? That takes me back. High school, me and my truck and my buddies in their trucks, and we'd go out and go up to the canyon or something and get out there, and we just drink too much, smoke too much, and then end up chilling either in the back of the bed of somebody's truck blasting music or on the tailgate somebody drops the tailgate down. They may have a bed full of speakers, but they drop the tailgate and you just chill out. That's dope. I like that.
These songs aren't for everybody. They ain't got to be for anybody, really. But they're for the country.
Damn
to pay
straight.
homage for a Southern all-American upbringing.
To pay homage to a Southern all-American upbringing. I hope that anybody who's younger who watches this is intrigued by that to figure out what that means. Don't trust what you hear people telling you in your schools about places like the South and what they're about, man. I was, my family is, I got family from the South, and the way we were raised was, you went out, you got dirty and you played hard and you had fun and you respected your elders, and you didn't mouth off, and we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, but we also had a strict family that was there to keep us in line, and he's talking about the Southern all-American upbringing. I don't see it much different than what I'm describing. I mean, it was like we loved our family, we loved God, we loved the country. I guess that's why I identify as a redneck. I am more country than I am city. And when I say country, I'm not talking about Western. I'm not talking about that kind of country Western crap. I'm talking like sticks and mud and four-wheeling and all that stuff that went along with it. I'm talking about campfires and summer nights and sweet tea and spiking my Dr. Pepper in high school with my buddies and sitting out listening to I remember listening to Johnny Cash in high school with my friends. We were listening to the Folsom Prison Blues, and somebody was telling a story about how he actually went into Folsom Prison. There was another guy there and that was a country artist, and he came out of there and got successful, and we listened to that. It was like outlaw music. It was badass. It was awesome.
That will hopefully live on forever.
Hang on.
So long live the South. And long live for the country. To pay homage for a Southern all-American upbringing that will hopefully live on forever.
Man, I hope it does too, brother. I hope it does too. I hate to think of what our country's going to be like if we drop all those values and turn into what everybody's turned into now. A selfish, self-centered, self-seeking, self-glorifying world where everybody's mad at each other and everybody feels like they're entitled. They're a victim of something and need to be compensated for their victimhood. Oh boy. Alright, I'm not trying to make this a 30-minute video, so here we go.
So long live the South. And long live your neck of the woods too.
Yep.
Church.
No disrespect to any other place, but long live your neck of the woods. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that view. So this is a country song. Somebody, I'm curious though, because this sounds country, and somebody said that he uses Ryan Upchurch for country and Upchurch for rap, and this says Upchurch. Okay, let's see what we got. I think Joe Diffie is a country artist. Not sure, but I think I recognize that name as a country artist. Newly kicking up dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. In the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing. You don't see those very much here in California, the water towers. But I remember them in Texas. I remember them in Louisiana. I remember them in other places that we traveled. That's cool. That's some stick stuff there.
All right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing. John Deere green with the same names. A little faded, but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Richard Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes where that blacktop first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a spray in a 3 off on the side.
Okay, hang on, I'm a little confused. I thought it was a country song, and then he starts rapping. Okay, hang on.
It's good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Richard Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes where that blacktop first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a spray in a 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't. It's good.
Hang on. Oh, sorry guys, I went way too far back. I just want a picture of that cassette tape. Let me find it.
So young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing.
Trying to find it. I don't know whether I went too far. There it is. Hang on. He listened to Eminem. I knew it. I knew it. Who didn't? Who didn't?
The water tower says the same thing. John Deere green with the same names. A little faded, but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Richard Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes where that blacktop first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a spray in a 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't survive. We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot.
Some of you never even saw the TV show. Maybe you've heard of the movie. Maybe you saw the movie. But I grew up on Dukes of Hazzard. Bo and Luke and Boss Hogg and Daisy and just all of them. I remember that stuff. I remember wondering if there really was a Daisy Duke out there. Did she drive a Jeep? You know, that's cool. That's cool. I like that line.
I've been a 35, like a spray in a 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't survive. We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot been since day one, plenty of underpasses with a past in it. Them rope swings ain't been used in 10 years, and that's no lie, but that's swimming hole.
Plenty of underpasses with a past in it. If you've ever seen an underpass that has a lot of graffiti on it, and I'm not talking about this gang graffiti crap that you see all over the place. I'm talking about like guys just, you know, so and so plus so and so, or you know, the name of your little club or whatever it is. That kind of stuff. That's like. That's nostalgic for me.
We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot been since day one, plenty of underpasses with a past in it. Them rope swings ain't been used in 10 years, and that's no
pretty.
lie, but that swimming hole still look ice cold, and this place ain't ace a day time.
God, that's beautiful there.
In the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing.
Sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. You know, it's kind of weird, that line, sitting like things just don't move. Like time stands still in places like that. And in California, there's such this mass population growth. It's insane. They've determined that they need to build, like, I don't know, 1.5 million homes to fit everybody that's going to come here in the next like 5 years or something. It's retarded. And there's this thing called gentrification, where people who have lived in your town are just getting pushed out, usually by, like, high income techie people and stuff like that are coming in and taking over. Even in our town, we had our town's a little country town, and the most expensive homes were cheap. Now that they're building homes that are like so expensive that nobody that lives here can afford to buy them, but they're building them for people who live in other towns that'll come move here. And so I envy that, what he's talking about right there.
John Deere green with the same names. A little faded, but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods. If I die, you can see the artwork on my skin that tells the life I lived. See the marks I left through all these songs I wrote when I was a kid. And look back at the pictures of these sold out shows across the states. When I put these boots up, yeah, I've danced across a couple dusty states. And I look back at the town and play a record.
And I bet he has. I can't imagine how many stages he's scraped those boots across. But those are memories, and when you're young, those memories, it's like they're engraved into you, and then you fast forward years later, and I still have vivid memories of our time in the band. I still have vivid memories of certain things I did, and then other stuff in life is just like a blur. So for him, it's like he's almost even reflecting here on things.
Back at the pictures of these sold out shows across the states. When I put these boots up, yeah, I've danced across a couple dusty states. And I look back at the town and play a record from like 30 back. Play Rolling Stone a couple times and still roll up a joint so fat. I'll be rocking.
So I bet he even listens to Rolling Stone every now and then when he gets stoned, which is what I started doing that was the first song I reacted to. And to be honest, I've listened to that song probably like 20 times since then, because I just think it's amazing. I really do. I think it's lyrically it's good, production wise it's good. His voice is amazing. So this is awesome. I love this.
Rolling in a rocking chair made of wood, looking at the water tower over the hill right by the sun. Newly kicking down dust on a one-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. In the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing. John Deere green with the same
God, that's so pretty.
A little faded, but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, my end of the road. That football field that we practiced on. Had that parking lot hopping on a Friday night at Sonic till the neon lights were down and the field party started.
We didn't have Sonic out here. Where I live, there's a Sonic not too far, but where I grew up, there was no Sonic. But we had our spots. We'd all hit In and Out or Pizza Hut after the games. But we would, you didn't want to go immediately after the game because it'd be too crowded. So we would take off. We'd usually like go over on the other side of the riverbed and party over there, and then about an hour or two after the game's over, we'd go over and we'd finish off our night over there. So that's nostalgic. I remember that. It makes me think back on those times.
In my neck of the woods, my end of the road. That football field that we practiced on. Had that parking lot hopping on a Friday night at Sonic till the neon lights were down and the field party started. In my neck of the woods.
Wow.
In my neck of the woods.
He's got a great voice, man. He's got a really great voice. Even just that view reminds me of the places we hung out. There was these train tracks that they used to be at street level until, like, I don't know, like after like 5 or 6 fatalities, they decided to run the street under, and that was the initial plan, and then they had to change that too. But that where they put that underpass, it kind of, that underpass still existed, but they ended up taking the road and taking the road around, and then the train went up over the road. Uh, and I remember us hanging out there. We weren't supposed to, but we always did. And that place was filled with graffiti, and it was like the party spot. So I like that picture there at the end. And there's the Lucy Vision thing. You guys, I know this video is long. I mean, it's gonna be like 20 minutes by the time I'm done. But I just gotta say, listening to this music, especially like this song, it's like I really, really get a respect for this guy's talent. I mean, his singing mixed with the rap thing. He did that a little bit in Ghost. It was bluegrass style music with the rap thing. This was just like taking the two and blending them together and doing it kind of masterfully, in a way that you could have somebody who's as country as you can get, and they could listen to that, and they probably won't even notice like really the rap part. They might go, oh, it's a little fast, but it doesn't sound like a rap song, and then you can take somebody who likes rap music, and they're going to start listening to this and be like, what is this? And then they're going to get into it and they're going to dig it. I just respect the guy. I respect his music. I also want to share with you guys something, is that yesterday, Ryan Upchurch subscribed to my page. Somebody had said he would, and I said there's no way. I don't know that he's ever going to watch any of my videos. If you are, I just got to say, I got mad respect for you. Props from somebody who's tried to be in the business, from somebody who had the dream, from somebody who went through it and understands how hard it really is. I got mad respect for you, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, you're a professional at this. I really, really, really dig your music. I don't know if you ever tour like in California. If you do, I'll buy a ticket. I'll bring my family. We'll go see you. I got that much respect for you, and I don't say that lightly. I mean, the stuff I take my family to. There's like my wife's first concert was Rush. She fell in love. I've taken her to see Grammy Award winning artists nonstop. This would be different, but I know she's gonna love it. I know she will. So if you ever do tour in California, I'll look forward to hearing about it, and I will buy tickets. With that being said, you guys, whatever your neck of the woods is, rep it the way you should. Don't fall into the trap. Stay happy. Stay healthy. You guys be nice to each other. If you have suggestions, go ahead and put them down here. I read them. I will write them down, and I will work on them. For all of you in Creek Squad, I hope you guys don't mind me claiming it now. If that's what his fans are, Creek Squad, then I'm Creek Squad. I'm a fan. So if you're a fan of his, hashtag Creek Squad. If you like cornbread and you're raising a little hell, then do that too. That RHEC thing. You guys, this all his music is passing. I love it. It's all excellent. The grades are great on it for me. If this is a pass or fail, this is a pass. And you guys, thank you again for sharing this journey with me. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.